Now, we have got the most fantastic set of transport downloads for you. They are just amazing. In fact, I throb with excitement when I see the transport downloads, and I particularly throb when I see the red buses, because I used to absolutely love London Transport buses when I was a kid. In fact, I still do.
Oh, is that you putting energy into it? I said, come on, buck up before you do this show and try and put something into it. I think that was a little bit too much.
What do you think?
I think it was a little verging on the kind of over-familiar.
Do you think, was I over-familiar with you?
Yes. Anyway,
Over-familiar with
trains
you.
and boats and planes will carry you away as quick as possible.
That's your favourite film, isn't it?
No, that's Trains, Bloats and Automobiles.
Bloats?
Bloats.
Trains, bloats and automobiles.
Yes, a bloat.
Oh, look, a bus, a bus.
And we wish you was on it. Now listen, we've got some galleries to show you. We've got a great slideshow, just showing you the main images and just a few of the backgrounds made from that. And also got a demo for you as well. We're going to show you a gallery first, so a nice little gallery. I'll just give you a few ideas of some of the things you can make from some of these downloads. And don't forget, in the downloads, once you purchase your credits, you can go to any of any of the download sections, and this is the transport section, and in there you'll find different areas with boats, say, or cars, or lorries, or buses, or planes, or trains.
Vespers.
And then you can click on that, and then go through to it, and then choose the design you want, and then all the designs kind of match to go with each one. And they're all very affordable downloads using your credits. But anyway, I'll look at these cars, just give you a few ideas of the kind of things that you can make. There you go, you saw some of the beautiful designs there that you can use in your card making. But we have got a slideshow. Now this is only showing you a few of the main designs, and we'll just show a few of the background pages, the kind of thing you'll be able to do. If you want to see the whole of the slideshow, which goes on and on and on and on, you can just go to where the products are and click on it, and you can see the what you get really. But this is just an idea, just a little soupçon of some of the designs that you can actually choose from. So there you go, that's just some of the designs that you can download, and also some of the papers. They were mainly inserts, but you're going to get background papers, you're going to get all sorts of different things in there. Really, really good. Also the vellums as well, and the page curls, etc, etc, etc. Now we've got another gallery to show you, give you a little bit more inspiration. You may see some more designs in there as well. Are you ready for that, Barry?
I will be in a moment.
Oh, he's not ready yet then, bless him.
I'm
bless
ready
his
now.
cotton little socks. He's ready now, so shall we have a look?
Yes, I think we should.
This is gallery number 2. Oh, aren't they lovely? Even more cards there. You saw some more images that you could possibly use.
Indeed.
Now we've got a den coming up, and it's a den that's going to make Barry very happy because it's a bus.
It is. To give it its correct title, it's a London Transport RT series, first introduced in service in London in 1939, and the last one trundled out of service, I think, somewhere in the mid-1980s. But it was certainly well before the Routemaster. And I used to love the RT because when you went upstairs on the RT, you'd get to the top of the stairs and you turn around to go to the back seat, and it was the one that had the armrest.
Smelling a pee.
No, it had the armrest. So it had the armrest and the two back seats. And the best one to get, the best seat ever to get was the one with the armrest.
I used to like sitting at the back, but I used to hate it when it's raining because all the windows would steam up and you couldn't have a good nosy. Although I used to like sitting at the top in the window, and at Christmas you see all the lights in everybody's windows and that, or have a right good nosy in people's front living room.
I used to have conversations with a bus conductress on. She was out of the Upton Park garage. She was called Wilhelmina. Now, if you imagine, if Wilhelmina, she was 60 in 1972, so that would mean that she was born in 1912, which means that, well, she might not be.
She might be Wilhelmina.
Tell you who she reminded me of, even at the time. She reminded me of the Gran in the Catherine Tate show. A bit like
lovely,
that.
Very aspirational.
No, but except she didn't swear.
But everybody was watching this in Japan or wherever, they would say, "Oh, Catherine Tate, who's that?"
Well, look up Catherine Tate on Google. That's what it's there for.
Yes.
Or look up Catherine Tate on YouTube.
Oh, no, we won't go there. What have we got next? Oh, yeah, we've got the den before we started rambling.
Yeah, so
this is a den.
This is how to make an RT series bus.
Yes. Now the first thing I've done here is taken an A4 sheet of card and I've printed one of the background papers with the buses on here. Now what I've also done is divided this into a quarter, so imagine that's half, then take half the page, so a quarter of the page I've folded over like that, and quarter of the page I've folded over like that. So when you turn it over, you have a nice card like that. Now as you can see, this side is slightly wider than this side. It's because I'm going to stick a panel on and it'll open nicely. So that's the first part of the card. Next, I'm going to open the card, and I've also printed out one of the inserts. Now I've folded it here so that fits into there perfectly, and that's going to stick down on the back like that, and that will open up. But on this side I've cut a strip off, and I'm going to stick that down permanently on the opposite side so you get that effect. And this one will still flap open like an insert. Next, I've taken a rectangle of silver card, and I've stuck over the top of that some black paper. And now I've got some smaller paper, rectangle, in red to match the bus, and I'm just going to stick that over the top of this too, like that. And then I can start building up my picture, and I've got the first red brush here, and that's going to fit on there perfectly like so. And next I'm going to start sticking down the triangular stacking designs, and all you've got to do is just line this up perfectly and stick it down. So that's the large one gone on there first, and then carefully, bit by bit, just keep adding the next one. There you go, very simple to make a bus.
Yeah, I like that though.
Would you? Would you like that for your birthday card?
Oh, I'd like a Routemaster.
Would you?
Yeah,
what, would you turn it into like a summer holiday?
Actually, it's exactly the same bus they used on Summer Holiday, RT. That's the one they used.
Yes.
Not to be confused.
In America or anywhere else, just look up.
Not confused by the RM, which is much fatter.
Cliff Richard, Summer Holiday. Look it up. You'll soon know.
He never really made it in the States, did he?
I don't know.
No, he didn't. No.
I don't know.
I haven't got a clue who he is in the States.
Well, Who?
Cliff Richard.
Oh, okay. Anyway, listen, we've got another gallery coming up, but Barry, just explain them one more time what they've got to do. Get the credits, and then they can choose what they want. Go on,
absolutely. Well, the first thing that you must do before you can get your downloads is purchase credits. So all you need to do is go to the credit purchase section on the website. You'll find it in the download section. Once you've got your credits, and the best way to get them is to obviously just add them to your basket, go to the checkout, and then once you've purchased them, log off your account just for a minute or two, then log back in again, and then go to the download section. The one thing that you mustn't do is mix products. Don't mix products that would normally be delivered to you.
Let's not go into too much detail, because all those may have changed if they're watching this in 2 years' time.
Well, you'd say
so when I said to you, just give them a quick reminder, I didn't mean go into note-by-note detail.
I wasn't going into note-by-note detail.
So what part of this being a generic show didn't you understand?
No, I got it.
Oh, so let's give them detail that in 2 years' time may not be applicable. So if it's
2 years' time, then look at the current instructions for downloads.
Yes. In future, though, you should keep your gob shut.
Yeah.
Thank you. Honestly, give him.
Going to cop it now.
Just tell him to do one thing, and he'll ramble on for hours.
As soon as the mics go off, you watch.
Let's have a look at this.
City.
Let's have a look at this gallery, shall we? It'll also inspire you on some of the things you can do with the transport.
Oh look, there's a ship.
It's a bus.